watching Super Mario's channel!
Oh yeah! With the first batch of Mario Kart DLC on the way, we felt it would be appropriate to reflect on some of the original tracks we got.
So before its release, we thought we should take a look at 5 of our personal favorite non-DLC courses of Mario Kart 8.
Yep, and remember, this is our personal opinion.
So if you don't agree with our list, that means your opinion is, different from ours.
Okay, this is Michael Hunter.
And this is Yoshi Wanna.
And welcome to our
Top 5
courses of Mario Kart 8. And on the,
Number 5.
Not only is this track beautiful, but it's also gorgeous. This is probably one of the best stages at showing just what the Wii U can do. I mean, look at it. You got the clouds up there and the sunset, and it's just beautiful. They definitely did the track justice, and I just love how pretty much the entire track you can just drift left and right, left and right. If you love drifting, you're gonna love this stage because there's definitely a lot of it. It also shows that a track does not have to be complicated in order to be fun. And watch out for them there cows, because they're everywhere on this track. And holy moly, watch out for them Monty Moles. Or Monty Moles, yeah. Because along with them there cows, there's a bunch of moles everywhere, so you want to avoid them or do tricks off of their dirt. Yeah! It has great music that was pretty much an instant classic ever since we first heard it in Mario Kart Wii, and has actually become one of my favorite Mario tunes. And that's why Moo Moo Meadows makes number 5 for this list.
Tricks off dirt!
Yeah,
You're being dropped off by a helicopter at high altitudes as you set off down the ramp, then drop it down onto the top of Mount Wario.
Okay.
Right into the fresh powder and onto icy terrain, skidding through the dangerous slippery track and right into the dark freezing ice cave as you go into anti-gravity mode. Be careful though, you could freeze to death if you're here too long. You're going off a ramp with your hang glider as you land down on the freezing water. Boost up inside and woo, out you go. Ramp off into anti-gravity, zooming through water, get on those boost pads or you'll fall into the dam. Then woo, onto the snow and through the woods with alternate routes. Now you're zigzagging downhill, then through bumpy terrain, getting boosts off of them and then boosting downward like a crazy lunatic. Then soaring high through the rings as you hear the uproar of the crowd as they see you go through the finish line. The accomplishment of racing down one of the most dangerous courses in Mario Kart 8.
Number 4.
Dolphin Shoals. So basically, the track starts out with you drowning underwater. You're driving along underwater, there's some pipes that shoot out a bunch of air, and you gotta jump and do tricks over their bubbles. But one part that definitely stands out is the eel. There's a giant red eel that you can drive along, and you can actually do tricks off of it. It's probably really annoying for the eel, but awesome for the player. I mean, look how much fun Peach is having doing tricks off of that eel's back. I mean, what other racing game has you driving on an eel's back? You have to admit that's pretty unique. You may not have noticed this at first, but there's some awesome scenery in the background of like a giant spiral of water. Very creative. And I definitely can't forget to mention that awesome music. That's like the sexiest saxophone I've ever heard in my life. But yeah, just like the other track, what we'll most likely mention on every track on this list is that it's beautiful. The graphics are just amazing, and I love just how creative this course can be. That's why Dolphin Shoals takes the number 4 spot on our list.
Saxophone!
What, you don't like?
It's after midnight and the doors creak open and you go right into the spooky, twisted mansion. Up the stairs and going into anti-gravity, I think we're interrupting the booze mealtime. But who cares? The floors are waving up and down as you do tricks off of them, then popping out of anti-gravity going into the haunted library. You can do a shortcut if you have the proper equipment, then right back into anti-gravity riding into a dreadful mouth of a haunted skull. Now you're in an alternate dimension where anti-gravity and being underwater at the same time exists. As you drift toward your destiny while holding your breath determining which lane you choose, the track twists along the way, passing some otherworldly fish bones and zoom, and whoosh off the ramp with your hang glider. Now choosing between going to the top or bottom, then you're inside as you drift your way outside. Ah! Watch out for them giant hammers. And phew, you at the finish line. But you're not finished yet. There's 2 more laps to go. 2 spooky laps.
Number 3.
Ever wonder what it would be like to drive on a rainbow? If you have, then you probably never played a Mario Kart game in your life, because Rainbow Road is on every single Mario Kart game, but it's different every time. And in this one, they brought back what's probably the most popular Rainbow Road of all, Rainbow Road from the N64. This course is so ridiculously colorful and so beautiful that it's probably what heaven actually looks like to the Mario characters. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this is where the Mario characters go when they die. You got fireworks in the background, and there's a golden train for absolutely no reason at all. There's a golden train that flies. It wasn't even in the original, but it's awesome. There are even toads in that train that give you free money. There's awesome golden star railings on the sides. And one thing I've always loved about Rainbow Road is that you got a road that's so sleek that you can actually hear the squeaking of the tires every time you drift. And then you got a giant chain chomp that tries to bounce on you. We've all seen a crowd of people do a wave, but have you seen a racetrack doing the wave? This track isn't even sure if it's a racetrack. It thinks it's water. Wow! And one touch that I really like is that you can actually see an entire city down below. Everything about this course just looks so rich, like royalty almost. And hearing this Rainbow Road remix, it just makes me smile. It makes me happy. Hearing those live instruments rather than like a MIDI file, it just sounds great. The quality of the music is greatly improved, the quality of the track is improved, I love it, and that's why it's ranked at number 3 on our list.
Squeaking tires!
Will you...
Equalizers all set as Lackatizzle starts off the race, and woo! This is Electrodrome. Music is pumping as you hang glide over some weird liquid, passing by a giant rotating disco ball, watching Koopas and Shy Guys raving over high-powered music. Ow! Piranha plants are looking cooler than ever, dancing to the beat. Everything is so alive in this place. Going into anti-gravity and adding more layers to the soundtrack, controlling the music's phase while you drive along hitting spinners, and then you're on another part of the track, controlling the frequency of the music. Then sliding down smoothly by a waterfall, then... that felt good. Whoosh down with the hang glider, seeing everyone having a good time, then slick turning through to the finish line. The lights, the music, the dancing, and everyone bumping to the beat has made this one of the most electrified rides in Mario Kart 8. Feeling it, Michael? You agree with me? Are you feeling it now, Michael?
Yeah, I'm really feeling it, okay?
Number 2.
Shy Guy Falls probably has the most activity going on in the background more than any other stage. Now, if you're paying close attention, you'll probably see like a piranha plant, you'll see an eagle flying around, you'll see Shy Guys mining and doing all sorts of neat activities and working hard. I mean, these Shy Guys are hard workers. I had no idea they're out here doing all this mining and stuff while the Mario characters are killing all of them. You also got a rainbow, you got butterflies. It's got a rainbow and butterflies. What more can you ask for? Nothing, so don't. And just like with every other stage, it is beautiful. It's super bright and it looks like it's burning up out there actually. But one of the main things that stands out about this track is that you can drive up a freaking waterfall. That is crazy. First you drive up a waterfall, and then on another section of the track, you drive down a waterfall. This is insane, but very epic and awesome. And you can only do it in Mario Kart 8. That alone is just epic and yeah. It's pretty much the main reason why Shy Guy Falls is number 2 in our list.
Rainbows and butterflies?
On.
Do you not hear that crowd cheer? This is Wario Stadium, one of the best courses in the game. After a couple smooth turns in the track, getting that crowd riled up, you boost off a huge ramp and into more boosties. Bam, 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 bam! Then off to the side, surprise, more boost pads, but through spicy rings of fiery meatballs. Now you're set into anti-gravity, drifting past rotating fire bars as you trick off lopsided, back onto the ground as you set your vision back to normal. More boost pads, and then into refreshing water to cool you and your cart down from that crazy ride. And then it's smooth sailing with the hang glider to the finish line. Man, that's an incredible course. Don't you agree, Michael? Did I change your mind?
Well,
Yeah, I knew it.
What?
It's time for number 1.
I love Cloud Top Cruise. For one, if you're paying close enough attention, you'll see that you're actually driving on a beanstalk that came from a giant question mark block. Another nice touch is the music. First it starts off as its own original thing and it sounds really cool, and then it actually goes into a remix of Sky Station from Super Mario Galaxy 2. I didn't see that coming. And if you're looking around the environment, you'll see a bunch of battle airships from Super Mario Bros. 3. You'll see some cannons in the background, along with a cannon that'll maybe shoot you into a giant storm cloud. So yeah, you're racing inside a storm cloud. You're not racing, you know, in a storm like on the street. You're actually racing inside a storm cloud. And yeah, you might want to watch out for the lightning that tries to strike on a boost pad. You know, the spots that you want to drive directly on. That is so cruel. And you'll get this awesome edgy guitar solo when you're in the storm cloud as well. It'll be like, you know, it just sounds awesome. Oh yeah, did I mention you're also driving upside down in that storm cloud? No, I didn't. I probably should have, because that's another thing that makes it awesome. And then as you're exiting that storm cloud, you'll see that giant question mark block that I don't know who hit it, maybe Mega Mario when he got the Mega Mushroom, I don't know. Whoever hit that thing must be a giant and caused this massive beanstalk to sprout throughout the block to create this fantastic, glorious racetrack known as Cloud Top Cruise. I just love everything about it. The music, the environment, the way the track is laid out, the super edgy guitar solo, the airships in the background, the cannon that shoots you into the storm cloud. I just love everything about it. So that's why Cloud Top Cruise makes the #1 spot on our list.
Edgy guitar?
Will you?
As the gates rise while you get ready for your demise, this is Bowser's Castle, the best course in Mario Kart 8. Crazy guitar shredding music as you charge in and onto the red carpet, and watch out for them lasers! You'll be dodging the rotating fire bars, passing by a giant spiked wrecking ball of doom that could destroy your soul, dignity, and existence. As you plop down from a ramp, you'll see a big, huge, gigantic, ginormous possessed Bowser statue. You must choose wisely to not be crushed by his massive ground pound. It makes shockwaves, which you can do awesome tricks off of as you boost your way through. Then you're hang gliding for your life over a lava pit as you feel the heat from lava geysers spouting upwards. Now you're getting a rush from the awesome rockin' soundtrack of your life. You land down, the giant boulders are rolling downhill as you try to whip past them. Then, taking a breather towards the finish line to do it again and again forever! Well, 3 laps altogether. Yeah. And that's why it's the best course in the game. Yeah!
Alright, well thank you, Matt, for completely ruining the top 5.
I don't know what you're talking about. You're the one who didn't stick to the list.
Well, I don't agree with your top 5, although I do like your courses too.
Exactly. When you think about it, all the tracks in this game are amazing.
Huh. Well, yeah, you're pretty much right. Every track in this game is really well done. But anyway, that about wraps it up for this video. If you enjoyed this top 5 and would like to see more like it, be sure to support it by leaving feedback, liking the video, and subscribing. And sharing is also helpful too.
And if you need a place to relax and watch some classic video game parodies, check out our website at oneupisland.com.
This is Michael Hunter.
And this is Yoshi 1UP.
We'll see you guys next time.
Later.
Wait a minute. I picked my own personal top 5, and you picked your personal top 5. Why didn't we just combine our opinions together to make, you know, a top 10 video?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah!
Yes! Yes!
Shut up before I stab you!
Right now!
You know what I'm saying?